Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erica with Memory Box Candle Co. and I make videos all about making and selling candles. And today's video is going to be a review on Candlescience's new fall and holiday scents that they just released. And I did just want to say thank you so much, Candlescience, for sending me these scents to try out. I'm so excited to try them out. And today's video, I think I'm going to be doing it a little bit differently. It's going to be kind of a couple day process that it's going to take me to actually complete this video, because I am going to be pouring some testers of these scents and then doing kind of a follow-up review for you guys in this video to show you my thoughts on the cold throw and also the hot throw in an actual candle, because I know that sometimes you guys are like, you know, it's only out of the bottle. It can be so different in candles. And yes, I totally agree. It just sometimes it's easier and more fun for me to just do an out of the bottle kind of review tester video. So that is what I have planned for today's video. So let's go ahead and get right into these scents. Okay, so I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 scents from what I see in here, unless one is hiding. So let's go ahead and get right into this one. So this one is red. This one is red plum baklava, I believe. And for the longest time, I thought a baklava was like the mask, like a ski mask, or like when I used to ride my motorcycle on the street, it would be like this little thing that would basically just keep your hair down and everything in place when you put your helmet on. And then I learned that it's a dessert. So very different. I'm assuming this is gonna be the dessert. Let's go ahead and see what this smells like. Oh my gosh. You guys always make fun of me for going, oh, or oh my gosh, but really. Okay, so my first initial reaction with this is it smells like a berry pie, or like a berry pie and sugar cookies or something like that. It smells really good. It's like a fruity kind of vanilla and sweet kind of scent. I really like this one because you get the berry. I love anything berry and anything fruity, but it's almost like a berry pie, or like a berry, like you get like the sugar cookie or like the vanilla kind of sense to it as well. So I really like this one. All right, the next one is called Nordic Nights, and I'm assuming this might be more of a masculine scent. I'm hoping. Let's see. Oh, no, this is like a Christmassy scent. Yeah, okay, so I'm getting, this is like a pine, so like a Christmas tree, and woodsy. Almost get a little bit of that campfire, almost like fireside a little bit in here. I don't know if that's in here, but I smell that. Okay, I get like a woodsy pine campfire kind of scent from this. I actually really like this one. Yep, just that smoky kind of campfire, pine, Christmas tree, very, very Christmassy. Okay, so the next one is black, violet, and saffron. You guys can see that one. So let's see, I'm assuming, I don't know, like a floral, woodsy kind of scent, or saffron. Is that like a, I don't know what saffron smells like. Oh, this is very like a sophisticated smell. Yeah, it's definitely got a florally scent to it, but I like it. I usually am not a fan of florals, but I actually really like this one. I know I say that with all of them. I promise I'm not just like saying that I like all of them. It's actually how I feel about a lot of the scents. Okay, so this one is a floral, and then it definitely has some woodsiness undertones to it. Very sophisticated and elegant type of scent to me. Kind of like how cashmere plum is. It's definitely different than that, but yeah, this is very interesting. Okay, next one is called Ginger and Spice. And I'm a little nervous because I don't like ginger and I don't like spicy scents. So we'll see about this one. Oh no, I do like this scent. It's okay, it smells like a gingerbread cookie, but that's weird because I don't like gingerbread cookies. This is actually really nice. Okay, so I get some lemon in it. It's almost like a lemon and ginger cinnamon cookie. I think, okay, if there's no lemon in here, then my nose is not working right now because I definitely smell lemon. Wow, okay. I thought I was going to really dislike this one. I thought it was going to be like a heavy like ginger and cinnamon, and I'm just not a huge fan of that. I think this one might actually be my favorite one that I've smelled so far because I smell that lemon, and I love lemon. Okay, next scent is Moroccan Cashmere. Now, the only other cashmere scent that I have smelled before, actually no, I've smelled like the coconut, what is it, cocoa butter cashmere or something like that, which is really nice. There's also cashmere plum, which I really like. So I'm hoping I like this one because of the cashmere. Okay, I can't tell what this is. What it, like an amber, like a black, like a black cherry amber kind of scent. There's something about it. I can't tell what this is. Maybe I'm interested to see how it will do in a candle, to see how it's going to perform in terms of like the, you know, cold throw, hot throw, all that kind of stuff. Interesting, very, very interesting. Woodsy kind of amber kind of scent. But again, I haven't looked at the scent notes at all. So I like to just guess based on my nose to see how well it can pull out different scent notes from these blends. So yeah, I'll be interested to know what's actually in that one. Okay, next one is called Sugar Chestnut. Now, I know that last season they had a scent called Vanilla Chestnut, and I didn't like it. I wasn't a fan of that one. Next one is Vanilla Chestnut. I have no idea how I feel about this one. It's nutty. Maybe that's like the chestnut part. I've never had a chestnut. I just know from Christmas songs. So I'm wondering what this one is going to smell like, because any chestnut scent I've smelled, I don't know if I've liked it. What does this smell like? This smells like something. I can't put my finger on what this smells like. Okay, vanilla, some sort of vanilla baby powder. I'm getting like a powdery kind of scent from this. I don't know if there's baby powder in here, but I'm getting like a powdery, like that powdery vanilla. Almost like, you know what it kind of reminds me of is the vanilla, what is it called? Vanilla Knoll or something from Bath & Body Works. I don't like that scent. It's just too... There's something about it. I can't put my finger on it. I don't dislike it, but it's just different. It's very interesting. Kind of goes with the theme of me being confused by the whole chestnut. Maybe it's the chestnut that I'm not a fan of. So I don't know. It's very interesting. Okay, so the next scent is Alpine balsam, and I'm assuming that this is going to smell like a Christmas tree of some kind because of the balsam. Nope. Maybe. Almost like a mixture of the ocean and Christmas is kind of what I get from this. I get like an ocean breeze, but I get some sort of pine scent to it. I feel like a lot of people would really like this scent, especially if you like beachy scents. I feel like a lot of people would like this. Okay, interested to see how this is going to perform in a candle, because the more I smelled it, the more I'm like, I don't know what I'm smelling. So that's kind of how it gets when you smell a lot of these. I feel like I need to get a little thing of coffee beans to smell things with. I think this is the last one. Let me just make sure there's none left in here. Yep, this is the last one. Oh gosh, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this one. Okay, so this is called Smoked Ode. So I'm assuming very smoky and maybe woodsy and very masculine, which I like masculine scents, but there's kind of a line based on, you know, if it's like a cologne, I love that. Sandalwood, all that kind of stuff. But if it gets too smoky, it gets a little weird to me. That's the weirdness. But I have so many people that I know in real life that would love this scent. So it's not me saying it smells like fireside. It smells like fireside, but a more woodsy version of fireside. Like there's something definitely different about it. Maybe that's like that saffron. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, so many people I know in real life would absolutely love that scent. When I had released last year during the holiday time, I had done a blend of a pine, like a regular like balsam fir mixed with fireside, and it did really, really well. People really liked it. So people like that kind of smoky kind of scent. I wouldn't like that on its own, but blending with other ones, I would be interested to see how it does. But what I have noticed is that out of the bottle, I'm not a huge fan, but in a candle, when it's burning, it's amazing. It just lets off like this most amazing campfire kind of scent. So I'm hoping that's what it's going to be like with this one. All right, guys, so here is the update on all of the scents that I got from Candlescience. So this is about 4 or 5 days later from the video that I had filmed initially reacting to all of these scents out of the bottle. And I went through and I made candles out of all of these scents. And I'm just gonna let you know how I would rate the cold throw and the hot throw of all of these scents. So just to give you a little indication of how I went ahead and tested all of these, I went through and I made all of these in these 8-ounce tins, and I used just straight soy 10 wax with 2 Eco 1 wicks, and I only filled it up about a little less than halfway because I'm not testing the wicks on these, it's just to test the hot throw. So I really wanted to make it low enough to where 1, I'm not wasting wax, and 2, it is testing low enough to where it can really kind of melt down pretty fast so I can get a good take on what the hot throw really is. So the first one that I tested was Nordic Nights, and I rated the cold throw on this one to be about a 6.5. It wasn't a terrible cold throw, but it's not really, really strong. In fact, it's actually smelling a little bit stronger after burning it than it did initially prior to burning. But in terms of the hot throw, I wrote down that it's a really nice Christmassy scent. It kind of has, it kind of reminds me of a scent that I did last year for Christmas, which was a blend of balsam fir as well as fireside from Candlescience. And it just has a lovely scent when it's burning. I actually think it smells better when it's burning, when it's has the hot throw going, than as a cold throw, because you get the warmth going on and you just kind of smell just like a really nice campfire-y kind of smell. So I put the hot throw on this as being pretty good at about an 8.5. So to me, the hot throw, based on what I was using, was actually better than the cold throw. The next scent is called Alpine Balsam, and I rated the cold throw on this one to be about a 7.5, and I rated the hot throw to be the same at about a 7.5. Now, I will also mention to you guys, I tested all of these out in my bathroom, and I just tested to see a couple of different things. If it lingers into the hallway, if it lingers a little bit further out into my living room area, if it just stays in the bathroom. And most of these you could smell walking up to the bathroom, so in the hallway area leading up to the bathroom. But there was a couple of these where you could really smell it even coming into the living room, and I will definitely tell you guys which one those were. To be honest, you guys, I don't like this scent. There's something about it that it's just, it doesn't really react well with my senses. I was talking to somebody how it kind of smells a little pine solely, and maybe that's why I'm just not a huge fan of it. But in terms of hot throw, it did pretty decent at about a 7.5 out of 10, in my personal opinion. The next scent I tested was the Black Violet and Saffron scent, and this one I rated it to be a cold throw of 8.5, and I rated the hot throw at about an 8. Now, it is hard sometimes to rate things out of 10, so in my opinion, I guess the cold throw on this was a little bit better than the hot throw, but I'd probably rate it about the same, between an 8 and an 8.5. I do actually kind of like this scent while it was burning. It was really nice. It wasn't anything that I disliked while it was burning. It was a really nice scent, and it did fill up the area really well. All right, this scent, you guys. This is the Smoked Ode. And this scent, for the cold throw, I rated it about an 8.5 out of 10. And the hot throw, very, very close to a 10. This throws like crazy. This stained my apartment. Like, I went to the next one to test. I could still smell that scent. Now, Smoked Ode, this is the one that smells just like straight up campfire. Like, it's very, very smoky. And this one, you could smell it all the way into pretty much my kitchen, my living room area. I could smell it everywhere. And that's why I rated it. I think I rated it a 9.5 out of 10, just because I didn't know if it was like a 10 out of 10, but it's very, very close to it. The next scent I tested was the Sugared Chestnut scent. Now, this one, if you guys remember, I have never been a huge fan of any kind of chestnut scent. But this one, for the cold throw, I rated it a 7 out of 10. But for the hot throw, I wrote down that it's an 8.5 out of 10, and that it's better than what the cold throw is. So the hot throw was actually pretty nice with this. Very sweet, a very nice, sweet kind of scent. I liked it better when it was burning than as a cold throw. The next scent I tested out was the Moroccan Cashmere, and this one, for the cold throw, I rated it an 8 out of 10. And then I wrote down for the hot throw that it was a 7 out of 10. I said it was decent, but it wasn't super strong. So I think it was one of those where I had walked into the bathroom, and you can almost like smell it more leading up to the bathroom than you can actually smell it in the bathroom. I don't know if you guys had a scent like that before, to where you walk in and you can almost smell it more walking up to it, because the scent is just starting to linger outside, and it almost is just non-existent in the bathroom. So I think that's what that one actually was. All right, the next one is the Red Plum Baklava, and this was actually my second favorite scent out of the whole bundle. So this one, for the cold throw, I rated it a 7.5 out of 10, and for the hot throw, I rated it the same at 7.5 out of 10. It had a pretty good hot throw, a pretty good cold throw. Overall, I actually do really like this scent. I don't know if I'm going to be using it. I did send a couple samples to my friends and family to get their reaction on some of these scents, so I can kind of gauge what other people's opinions are, because my opinion means very little compared to what the general consensus opinion is. But yeah, I'll be interested to see how they think of this scent. And then the last and final scent, which I find hilarious, because I think in my initial reaction out of the bottle, just looking at the name of ginger and spice, I'm like, I'm not gonna like this. But I love it. I can't stop smelling this. This was the last scent that I lit in, that I tried, because I wanted it to be the last lingering scent. And I think I let it go a little bit longer too, and I've just been having it out just to smell it. I can't even express to you guys how much I love this scent. I put the cold throw on this one of being an 8 out of 10. And then I put the hot throw as being between an 8 and an 8.5 out of 10. It did really well. It threw very well. It has a great cold throw, a great hot throw. It just smells like a lemon spiced cookie. Like, there's just something about it. It's just amazing. And I did look up the notes on it, and there is lemon in it, so I'm not crazy. I think in the first initial out of the bottle reaction, I'm like, there's gotta be lemon in here. There has to be. So love this scent. I really, really hope that people tell me they like this scent too, so I can use it for a Christmas scent, because yeah, I love it. But that is going to be all for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this style of testing video. Please let me know in the comment section below if you did, as well as subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at MemoryBoxCandleCo, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.